Hello, ladies and gentlemen, those otherwise inclined. My name is Uncle82, and welcome back to this Pokemon White 2 Nuzlocke. Last time we arrived in Nimbasa City and went around not just the city itself, but also through Anvil Town, Route 16 and the Lost Lawn Forest, battling who we could and getting the encounters we could through there. Though we did unfortunately have our first death with Lily the Herdia falling to a critical hit from an Emolga. That being said, we pretty much just need to pick ourselves back up and continue onwards. I don't know why this has decided to slow down as much as it has. That being said, new person. We should already have a delicatessen, don't we? Yeah, we do. Go to the mart. Another hard stone in there. And a tiny mushroom. Tiny mushroom in a super big box. Of course. I think that's another raffle, isn't it? Yeah. I'll take a second raffle. That'll do for now. In here, at least. Guess we do need to heal up first before we do other stuff. So we'll first head back to the Ferris wheel to deal with the trainer there. Miss December. Why is if it isn't Thor? Oh, that's it. Stay with me for a moment. Why? For a Pokemon battle, of course. A simple Pokemon battle. The people there chasing me are getting tougher recently. Think of it as helping me out. Will you battle with me? Sure. You have a lot of promise. Well, we should be fine. Done. Not bad. Not bad at all. You're just as good as ever. You should be able to defend yourself with no trouble. I'll be okay. That fight made me stronger, and I can always take care of myself. Always have, always will. Come now, let's ride the Ferris wheel. Even they can't strike there. I wonder if other people look at us and think we're a couple. Don't move from that spot. And be still. Just like that. Looking at the window seems dangerous. Just look straight at me. World peace is protected by something truly simple. It's best if you don't know any more than that. If you know, that organisation will come after you as well. But it's okay. As you live out each day, I'll try to stay one step ahead of them. Well, let's hope we can see each other again someday. And then, when you become an adult, together we can... No. I'm sorry. I shouldn't make promises I can't keep. Now, go! Sorry, just quickly looking thing. Nope. But that's interesting though, that it's paused that, because that never bloody does that. Oh well. Next up, we head to the stadiums. Are you playing? No, you're not. Good. It fucking... Now, I don't know which is which, but I do know one of these has 2 timber, one of these has a timber and a darumaka, and one has a dwebble. Power! Power is essential for both Pokemon and football. I'll take your word for it. Okay, here's the Darumaka. Let's go Confused Ray. And then if we need to, we can swap to Growly. But they basically just shut down a very problematic Pokemon. Should be able to wear this. So it's 22 damage. Didn't I have enough power? No, you did not. I mean, I have enough power, but I'm not lacking in kindness. Well, thank you. I am training to be the very best with my Pokemon. Kids, please cooperate with this practice session for my Pokemon. we'll let Homer take on the next one. Unless we give it a snack. Over to Sandy. We'll let Homer deal with this one. It's more about making sure it doesn't get taken out by a crit. Please don't low roll this and let them live. Thank you. Oh, crit. That's early. I thought it would evolve later than that. But oh well, I mean, I'm not complaining. Except I still haven't added Sand Slasher's sprite into me thing. Okay, yeah, it was that level. Good hope. One Saloon Crush Claw. My initial thought would be to drop Fury Swipes. But I might instead drop Swift. Because it's not a special attacker. Far from it. Maybe this gift will be more effective than my running play. Dunker. Having a powerful and speedy running play is key to being a good football player. The only problem is it being attacked down, but it's actually something I haven't done yet is look at my Pokemon in terms of the recent two that I've caught and their natures to put into the tracker. So I can do that while I'm going through this, or while we're healing up. I did end up making a decision with the hidden grottos. I'll do what I said I was going to do, which is they'll all count as encounters that I can catch, but I can only catch the first Pokemon in each grotto that I come across. And it is as soon as they spawn. As soon as they spawn, that is the encounter. I did wonder about just doing it as a... We'll check if there's anything in there, and if there is... That's the encounter, and if there isn't, then that's just an encounter missed. But I think that gets a little finicky. Now, despite you being a level 26, I actually might put Sandy in. Because I think Sandy's actually the best built to deal with this. Because this one does have a bug type move, otherwise I wouldn't hesitate to send Sneck in. I'm not chubby, am I? Dunno. Take off your armor. We are somewhat stymied by a fluctuating magnitude, although Mag 7 out of the gate's not terrible. And that'll be its best attack against Sandy. Mag 9. Close. Interesting call. Big and strong. Big and strong, I tell you. I'm not putting myself down. Big and strong is what I'm saying. I'm not chubby, I'm just big and strong. I won't bother talking to all of them. Go back and heal up, and then we'll jump into the smashers. Actually, I wonder if I put Cut under Sandy. Speaking of, I need to get that sprite up. Just give me a moment. That'll do, just getting sat there for now. The Ordinary is docile. So no change. You are hardy. Also no change. For the sake of it, just to fill in the gap. I might fiddle around with this while I'm at it. And add in the other thing I was going to add in, which is that. That's alright, just simplifying the entire thing. Yeah, for the sake of it, I believe she has a mallet. That's if I actually get the switches right, doesn't it? Be in awe of my leg strength, which I developed through relentless rallies. Battle for the leech seed. We may as well hit with the leaf tornado. Try and get the accuracy down. Or just crit it and knock it out. I suppose leg strength doesn't matter much in a Pokemon battle. Well, only your Pokemon's leg strength. Take this item as a gift. Be in awe of it. And training alongside a speedy Pokemon and leg strength will come to you naturally. Or just run onto the beach. You have... I believe you are the one with the 2 grass types. So we can maybe send in Growly for one of them. My practice match is coming up. I will practice smashes by using you as a wall. Oh, will you now? Go for your wing attack. Adios. Double the Baba. Might as well stay in. Good up. And level descend. Centering. Let's drop Fury Swipes. Let's catch my breath. That was good training. Let me catch my breath. You and I have just met. Let's start this game from the beginning. You'll have to knock everything out for that to happen. Now, you, I think, is a Blitzel. An elegant smasher has an elegant battle. Yep, there's the whistle. We should be fine for one attack. I think... even if that is a low roll, I think we still live on a crit. Okay, we're fine. Even though we lost, I won't panic. I panicked! I'll give you this. Because I'm a lady, I won't be chagrined at losing the battle. Hi Rylan, how are you? Come on. Pete's sake. Go. Good, how about you? Yeah, I'm alright. Not a lot doing. So with that all done... Yeah, let's go take on Subordino. Well, and one breeder. So, let's see. No, not that. Ah, that'll do. Let's see. Opens with a tranquil. I remember that much. So, annoyingly, that was what Lily was meant to deal with. It's probably Barbara to open. And then we'll find out what the other one is. Open with Confused, right? A second time. And into the wing attacks. Good out. Light bar. Rally or snack? Okay, Growly first. At least gets the Intimidate off. Though remembering it does have Pursuit, I need to keep doing that. Boff. Take a crit. Healable. Took a long way to go. I'll be raising my Pokemon. I haven't grown any stronger yet. So, who do we want to throw to the front? I mean, realistically, we only just need to get everyone to 26 for now. That'll all be right. So we've got 3 that are all very close. And 3 that'll take a couple of ordinary. Well, sorry, 2 that are close because Sandy's a ways off. So you might as well stay top for now. Hang on. You've got the amulet. You've got the scope, okay. And you can go get your charcoal back. Although, now that I think about it, because the other 2 can be used to battle the breeder if we need to leave and heal and come back. I might turn that off for now, because I think that'll get annoying. Up there, perfect. And as long as it's not Namolga. Vespiquen. Shit. That's not quite what I meant. Or at least it doesn't have Power Gem. Slash, Defend, Order, Fury, Swipe, Shoot. Good crit. Lovely Sandy. So at the moment I'm thinking Steve deals with Elesa's Emolga, and I'll make sure Steve learns Rock Tomb beforehand. Snack will probably deal with her Fluffy, which leaves Sandy to deal with Zeb Striker. That's a bit of an awkward spot, but sure. There's an Ordinate. This is just going to be an attrition battle, isn't it? No, the more crits we get. Well, at least we both missed. Somehow come out of that with more health. There should be one more for Homer, then we can swap through. Waiting for the rustling grass. You what? Ah, HP went up. Actually, probably should have brought Chanel, Swadloon, along to do this sort of thing. If we're just gonna keep running and running and running. Any extra happiness? Oh, at least it didn't put us to sleep. Ah. Really? Pete's sake. Level to Homer. No level to Sandy. Do that. I actually might go grab Chanel. Now that I've done. Because we might as well work on a friendship tracker, well, a friendship evolution. While we're doing all this. Come on. Jesus. Oh, for Pete's sake. For some reason it does not like doing what I tell it to do. You get the Soothe Bell. Not you. Yeah, just making sure that was friendship for Ravani. Here. MOU drop out. Plus, I don't necessarily mind the idea of bringing in Chanel to get an extra option ready for Clay. While we're doing that, we might as well head to Catwalk to go get thingamajig to go do the massage. There we go, already a decent amount of friendship in. Continue down, down, down. We could also go do the Royal Universe, but I don't think there's much point in doing that level-wise. Back up to Nimbasa. Come on. Well, we've got to deal with him again. Effectively the same strategy as before. Hopefully we get as lucky as we did with the confusions. So far, so good. Over to Sandy. Good. Good crit. All raising Pokemon for you. Continue waiting for another set of rustling grass. I'm behind him. You fucking Pansy. It's the slight problem with using the Lost Lawn Forest as the leveling location. There's a lot of Pokemon that can spawn in the rustling grass. What would a 22 Pansy know? Does have flame burst, okay. That'll be the main issue. Good. Well, we should still be faster, so... Ha! And another one. Actually, hold on. Does the math. Hitting the wrong thing. Well, it's not a special attacker, it's a physical attacker. Roll that back. I think I'm fine on the flame burst. I don't want to have this blow up in my face though. It missed, okay, good. On the Fury slopes. Over to Steve. Now you can get out of there. You can take your power weight back. You'll level up regardless, so you might as well. What is with the pansy? sinking things in. Take a crit. Fuck you. Able to snack. Can we please get an order now? Of course it's up there. Of course not. Guess I could do it up here. Finally, another ordinate. Done and done. Level to Sandy. That still at least gives me something different. Magnitude's fluctuating. I mean, pretty much once I pick up Bulldoze, I think magnitude goes. Slash 70 for crit compared to you, which is 75 for defense. I think we keep the move. I think we keep the moves we've got. Ah, piss off. Give up on it. There's Lavani. Over the growling. That was at least a decent amount of experience there. Solosis. Should be able to switch through to Steve. I don't think it's got anything that can damage Steve. I'll keep Chanel in the team for this. I might switch somebody else in instead of Barbara for fodder. But that'll come into play later. Anyway, back into heal. And to get our items sorted. So I'll keep the experience shell and Barbara for now. Chanel will just get all the friendship she can. Move the soft sand onto Sandy. You can keep your charcoal for now, but we'll put Steve top. We will take the amulet coin for now. And Snack can remain with the power weight for now. Now that all that prep's done, we'll save. But while I'm here, well, before we jump into this, I'll go make myself a coffee. Yeah, I made myself a coffee and probably fill up my drink bottle as well. So by all means, go do the same yourself. Get yourself a bit of a snack or a drink, or take a toilet break if you need. And I will be right back. See you then. And back. Let's get that notification off. Off to see the gym leader. Elesa of Nimbasa City. What do you think? Surprised, right? This gym is, speaking frankly, a glittering fashion show and a dazzling stage. Well, for now, I'll give you this. Dankeschön. In this Pokemon gym, we'll have you proceed by defeating the trainers waiting on the catwalk. By the way, electric-type Pokemon don't do well against ground-type moves. Oh, but ground-type moves don't work against a Pokemon called Emolga, so please be careful. Uh-huh. That is supposed to be all dark. Outside of the spotlight. Welcome to the Nimbasa Gym. Should mean I don't have to worry about Flash then, though. A stylish Pokemon battle and fashion show created by Pokemon and trainers is starting now. Now, if I recall correctly, this Elekid only knows electric type moves outside of light screen. So Steve will be fine. Level the barber. That didn't take long. We'll get a snack for this. If we desperately need it, we can swap to Sandy, but we should be fine with snack. Partly because I want to get as many of these HP EVs into snack as possible. Well, as quickly as I can, anyway. And you think we could switch through now. Because all you have to do is be in the battle for it. Yeah, might as well. Go, Sandy, go! What? It's over already? It is indeed. Now we'll swap out Barbara. Who will be the best person to send in? I might actually bring in Jax. That way we can get him to evolve into a Lipard. Obviously we don't particularly need to worry about healing. The main concern will be if... Well, the only real concern will be if it goes to level 21. But it shouldn't. Here we go. Next one opens... So the next one opens with a Fluffy before switching into a Blitzel. Are you beautiful as a trainer? Surprise me. Good. Now switch to Steve. Did hit. Thankfully that ends it. There's Jax's level. That's not... Sandy. Strong and beautiful. You captivated me. Evolution. Crux has evolved. And we'll pull out again. This time 2 heal. But we can consider whether or not we keep Jax in or we swap Jax out for somebody else. The next one we can sort of do much the same thing. It's just whether or not we want to open with this snack or with Sandy. Or do both. We can do both. Snack should be able to tank a flame charge. Should be able to tank a flame charge, should be able to tank a pursuit even if it's switching out. But it should go for a flame charge while Snack's in. The show is coming to its finale. Now I'll see if you are worthy to stand on the same stage as Elesa. That'll at least get the power weight kicked in. We now switch over. Just think a bit of a thunder wave. I gotta say, Sandy's been a bloody godsend. Level the jets. And now we go to Steve. Same deal as that Elekid before. Doesn't know a damaging move that's not an electric type move, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So, I might as well double check that before we get hit with a brick break. You've got what it takes to share the stage with Elesa. There she is. Run away. One last heal. Yes, we could just use the items we've got, but sod it. Plus, we've got to get Rock Team onto Thingo. On a Steve. And I'll switch out a couple of items as well while I'm at it. Let me just sort out my tracker quickly. Just to make sure we've got the right team in. Now for the quick changes. So what I'm actually going to say, we'll open with Steve. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the amulet coin onto Growly. And then give Steve the hard stone. That leaves Snack with that, with the power weight, and Sandy with the soft sand. And then we just need to teach Rock Tomb to our resident crocodile. We can maybe go and do a last bit of leveling, but I'm fine keeping it as is. And basically Growly's there to bail out whoever Growly can. Chanel's there for the friendship. Sandy's probably going to be needed for the next gym. Miss Elesa is strong and beautiful. Don't make the mistake of thinking she's the same as us. Isn't the gym beautiful when it's lit up? The Pokemon also look beautiful in the lighting. Well, being able to see a match between the Challenger and Elesa this close, that makes even us gleam with joy. Welcome to the main stage. My beloved Pokemon and your Pokemon shall compete. We're gonna see whose star shines brightest. At the very least, we keep Emolga locked in. It has quick attack and pursuit. Are the only moves that can really damage Steve. Obviously, pursuit's not really the problem. You and your Pokemon's moves are simply dazzling. That wasn't even a crit. Jesus. So we should both heal here. That's fine by me. That gets rid of her potion for the battle. And I'd rather it go down on Emolga than onto the set striker. So 48 damage. So around 24 per hit. He got low rolled on a 22, and even that's too much. Let's switch to Growly to get the Intimidate off. And now I think it'll go for an electric type move, which is why I'll go back to Steve. I think it was going to go for Volt Switch. There we go. Because that would have sped it back up. Unfortunately, that's crit territory. again, it's borderline. There goes the mold. Okay, got the static off, but that's fine. I'm not using C for the rest of the battle. For Fluffy, we send in Snack. I'm going to assume you'll go for Electro Ball after that then. Ah. Well, if nothing else, that's a decent amount that Leech Seed's giving back. Really? Three in a row. At this stage, it's going to go down to Leech Seed and takedown damage. Oh, now you want to do a move. Level to Jax. I've kind of got to drop the scratch, don't I? So my only issue with using Growly here is Pursuit. I might run that through the damage calc before committing to it. Defense of 29. Okay, it would have to crit it to knock it out. And that's if it's max attack, EV. Oh, sorry, EV, IV. So he should be okay. I've got to overcome this situation. I can't let my fans down. There we go. Safely out. Magnitude. Another level to Jax. And Elesa down. You shocked me through and through. You melted my heart. Well, now you're an even more wonderful trainer than I expected. Your sweet fighting style swept me off my feet. Take this. Put that in. If you have 4 badges including this bulk badge, Pokemon up to level 50, including traded Pokemon, will obey you. Also, here's this move I like. Feel free to use it. If you want to. Volt Switch. Volt Switch lets a Pokemon switch with a different Pokemon after attacking. Of course, if you don't have another Pokemon in your party, you can't switch. I want my relationship with my Pokemon to be less like Sun and Moon and more like 2 blazing suns. There'd be no limit to how bright we could shine. You and your Pokemon sparkle and shine. Beauty isn't just about looks. Strength is a part of beauty, both for you and for Elesa. Oh, that was a beautiful Pokemon battle you and Elesa had. I was captivated by it. What an absolutely marvelous show. Now there is... Hello? Oh, wait! Please walk with us. Wonderful, starring. Bravo! Woohoo! Wonderful! A shining example of a trainer. Since that's what you are, you should be able to collect all the gym badges and reach the Pokemon Link. Then you and your Pokemon will shine even brighter. Elesa uses sparkling bright electric type attacks. By the combination of you and your Pokemon shone even brighter. Why, you're a supermodel. What? Well, no, you're just a really good trainer with great Pokemon. Let's save up now that that's done. knock that off the tracker. And now I believe there is a Team Plasma battle. Or 2 or 3. I might take care of that battle and then wrap things up. What I'll do is I'll swap Jax out for Barbara. With the upcoming battle. Flip those over. Take that back. No. Take the Eviolite. Hold it. What are you guys up to here anyway? Nothing. We're just standing here. So what do we do to you that you're bothering us with questions? You didn't do anything. Not to me at least. But I can never forgive Pokemon thieves like you. Just to let you know, you're about to feel my rage. Ah, yeesh. Train are so unruly these days. How's that it? You're mistaking your Pokemon strength for your own. I couldn't care less about a runt like you, but I don't like being messed with. So, cover me. Me? Lose in an instant? Who is this guy? You've got some nerve for a little brat. Actually, I think go to Growly here. The annoying Watchog combo. Let's get a snack. Get the leech seed off. 'Cause then it won't matter. What's the big idea? This Pokemon is always useless. Yeah, if we keep going like this, it'll end up like it did 2 years ago. I'm next. I saw this Pokemon 2 years ago, and I've been training it ever since. It's tough. Is it now? Won't stand up to a crit though. Lovely Steve. Oh, don't let it go to your head. Why'd you put up a good fight, kid? You've got to be kidding! And I bullied it so much over the last 2 years to toughen it up too. I give up. I can't believe we lost the 2 kids. That's because you're strong, I'll tell you this. We, Team Plasma, are searching for something. When we find it, that's when our secret weapon will be able to use its true power. Farewell. "5 years ago, Team Plasma stole my little sister's Pearline. It had been given to her as a present. I was only a little kid, I couldn't do anything. So that's why I have to get stronger." Good work. I knew you had good instincts. Well then. You fully healed Thor's Pokemon. Listen up. You fill up that Pokedex. Keep getting stronger and stronger and back me up. I'll be counting on you from here on out too. Thank you, I think. But with that, that will be the end of the stream for today. We're able to get our 4th badge. Thankfully without losing anyone this time. Well, this stream, anyway. And have now dealt with Team Plasma. That's getting a little bit of a snippet into our friend's big story. So yeah, next time we'll head along Route 5, get another HM, unlock the hidden grottos, and make our way over towards Driftveil City. But yeah, until next time guys, thanks for tuning in live if you did. If you're watching on playback, thanks for watching. As always, I've been Lady2, feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.